Hello and welcome to Peeling Back the Curtain, or Behind the Curtain. Likened to the Wizard of Oz, getting behind the curtain, you see the magic of the wizard, but then how do you adjust the levers? How do you get that conscious idea of what is going on in this non-physical world? And today we're going to talk about, is God talking to you? How do you know when God's talking to you? You know, when is Source talking to you? Some key things. One, closer communication with Source. You might have amazing upliftment. I mean, you might just feel off the charts ecstatic. That's a good clue. You could just get a glimpse of an angel, glimpse of Source, just a little touch to say, hey, I'm here, I'm with you. And that'd be like an ecstatic euphoria, like, whoa, it's awesome, right? And you also might get in form of like, well, it's a communication, a sense of what you need to do next. Now you can get approached with like, hey, I need you to do more. Like Source will come to you be like, I need you to do more. I need you to step into your greatness. I need you on this path. Like that will get communication. But you're not going to get a communication of you garbage. You a piece of insert explicative. You're not enough. That is never coming from Source. Because that Source doesn't create junk and knows you're not junk and sees the magic of you and will never be making those statements. That's coming from resistance. That's coming from dark forces. And you'll see, it'll put you down. He'll say you're this and give you no direction. Just leave you to wallow at it. Source, it ain't ever going to be like that. The Source might open your eyes and be like, hey, look, this manner that you're acting, you're being a jerk. You're destroying your life doing that. You're going down a bad path. And this is what you need to get free. This is how you're going to need to change your life. This is what I want you to step into, because the way you're behaving is not you. It's a weakened version of you. I want you to rise up. I want you to step up into something greater. You'll get stuff like Source. Source will get on you. Source might put the hurt on you. Be like, come on now. Get out of that. Because Source doesn't want you in pain, in suffering, in, doubt. That's not about Source. Source is like, no. You're being a light. You're here to lift the darkness. So that's kind of the way in which Source is going to talk to you. But a dark force is, oh yeah, they're going to put you down. And now you start connecting with Source, they're going to be like, ooh, he's connecting with Source that way, or she's connecting with Source that way. Let's see if we can sneak in there, right? And start, sowing their seeds of doubt. Sowing about how you're not enough. You're not good enough. And how, look, you messed up here. Look at all the ways in which you failed. That ain't coming from Source. It's coming from darkness. Because Source sees your greatness. And Source is going to be like, The reason I would want to change your direction is because you're believing a lie. Believing you're not great. Believing you're not inherently worthy. Believing you're not lovable. That's why we got to get you to change. That's why we got to get you in a new direction. Because the amazingness of you is what's to come forth. Not all that limitation, that garbage that dark forces wants you to stop. Dark forces want you to stop. However they can tell you, however they can trick you to not claim your gifts, not connect to Source, not bring more lighting, that's what the dark forces are going to do. So if there's any communication that feels like you're being put down, you're being told to stop, you're told to be stuck, because Source might give you a clear thing of like, hey, I don't want you to do this behavior. I need you to do this one. You need to replace it with this, because this behavior is beneath you. You need to rise up. But it's always like in an upliftment, and that's why I like to say, bring Source God into everything. Even the stuff that you think is messed up and you shouldn't be doing, and you think is bad. Well, bring Source. Be like, hey, God, come with me with this. Come with me while I do this. Come with me when I do this behavior that I think is bad. Because if it is bad, Source gonna change it. Source gonna bring his light to it to where you're like, you know what? I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Which is way different than, I want to do it, but I'm not supposed to do it because I'm a bad person, and and you get this fight, and you get in this turmoil. That's what dark forces like to do. Like, hey, look, you suck doing that. Don't do it. And then you like want to do it, but you're not supposed to, and you get into this battle. Versus you just bring Source. If you have any doubts, do it, bring Source in. And Source will be like, okay, let's correct that. Let's show you why you don't want to be doing it, how it doesn't serve you and doesn't feel good. Because then afterwards, you're not going to be like, oh, I really want to do it. You're going to get real clear of like, I don't want to be doing that. No, not, I'm a bad person, so I shouldn't do that. You'll get real clear of like, oh, crap. I don't want to be doing that. And you'll be given a path of like, oh God, man, yeah, I'm on my knees now. I'm like, you brought me the light. That ain't what I want to be. Where do I need to go? And you'll get those answers. You'll get that upliftment. Versus the dark side, no. It's gonna have you wallow there. Like, you shouldn't do it. You're doing it. Look how bad you are. Source will not do that. So when Source is talking to you, there'll always be a positive upliftment. There'll always be that ability to communicate and be like, what do I need to do now? And they may be like, I need to do this step. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. Can you help me? Yes. Will you support me? Yes. You always get that. I'll help you. I'll move you forward. I will be there with you. That's what you're going to get from Source. But if you're getting put down, coming from the dark forces. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully it gives you that, like, just really know, like, yeah, I'm walking with God. I'm hearing what Source is telling me to do. Versus dark force is going to want to try to get into that. But they're never going to try to help you. Notice that they'll never try to help you. They'll never try to get you free of pain. They want to push you into pain. But Source, God, universe is always trying to get you into joy, love, gratitude, all those positive emotions. Hopefully that helps. Until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.